Finally tonight, between the spike in coronavirus cases and unemployment numbers, at some point we've all wanted to live in a world of make-believe. That idea led a Chicago man to captivate his city. No strings attached. Here's our Adriana Diaz.
On a leafy street in Chicago,
ladies and gentlemen,
a voice breaks the silence of social isolation.
Boys and girls.
It's coming from the lockdown puppet theater on Matthew Owen's balcony.
Why do actors say break a leg? Because they're all in a cast.
His day job, now this is true, was crafting nature-inspired toys for zoo animals. But in the shutdown, he was laid off, and with an excess of creative energy, he dusted off an old hobby.
Most of these take about a day to make.
One puppet turned into 40.
How do you do the face?
I sculpt it in clay, and then I make a plaster mold, and then I pour liquid rubber in there and then paint it up once it's cured.
His wife, Carla, a librarian, is also out of work.
I think, he was extremely sad about losing his job at the zoo. Then it was like, oh, well, I'm going to put on a show. I'm like, great.
He keeps his address secret to avoid crowds, but they still come.
It's nice that people have a place to go. Everybody comes.
We get to occasionally distract people from just how heavy the world can be at the moment.
Has this taught us how much we need those distractions, those moments of joy?
It's very simple stuff. You don't have to ask too much of people to be thrilled.
There's a yodeling toad and Shakespeare.
What is in that word? Honor. I've been taking care of animals for a dozen years. I'm still doing that. It's just the animal happens to be Homo sapien.
Adriana Diaz, CBS News.
Now go out and be happy.
Chicago.
Bye-bye.
Get that guy a show.